Hey guys, I've got a couple of books that I'm going to um, tell you about. The first book that I have, these ones I've got in the mail so far. I actually hope this video works because it's saying that my microphone isn't in use, but anyway, we'll see. Yeah, I got some in the mail and I thought, well, it's Sunday. I only got 4 books, but I should probably show you them because I'm going to get more this week anyway. So I've got a fair bit. I think I've got about 17 still coming in the mail. So yeah, I'll get to it. The first book is Forbidden. How can something be so wrong? How can something so wrong feel so right? By Tabitha Suzuma. Um, this book was not so much recommended, but in one of, I think it's Weasley is my king. It's Rebecca's Halls. And I thought, oh, I like controversial topics, so I'll pick this up and I'll just read the back for you. It says, "You've always been my best friend, my soulmate, and now I'm falling in love with you too. Why is that such a crime? She is pretty and talented, sweet 16 and never been kissed. He is 70, gorgeous, and on the brink of a bright future. And now they have fallen in love, but they are brother and sister." So, and I really like that this book's very, I think it's split up into split up into perspectives of 2 people, Lachlan and Maya, I think. I also love the text size. I like books with big text because it makes it easier for me to read. Because I need glasses and I don't wear them. So that's Forbidden. I like that colour. And next I got While You Were Dreaming by Lola J. Sisters stick together through the good times and the bad. I just read By the Time You Read This, and I loved it so much that I thought, no, I didn't think that. I thought I should so get this book because it was cheap, and I'm excited to read something else by her. And I'll read you the back. Lena has always kept her 2 sisters, Millie and Cara, in check. Beautiful but lazy Millie relies on her sisters Lena for everything. She needs to pull herself together and get a job, but is constantly distracted by the string of men in her life. Cara runs a successful bar with her adoring boyfriend Aid. He can't wait to he can't wait he can't wait to start a family, but Cara isn't ready. Will she ever be? But when Lena is involved in an accident, her sisters forget their issues and rush to her side as they desperately try to wake Lena from the deep sleep, and they begin to learn things they never knew about themselves and discover their much-loved sister has a few secrets in her closet. A warm, funny, and uplifting tale about family, love, and living for the moment. A lovely, exuberant tearjerker, Lisa Jewell. A thought-provoking, lovely tale that will make you laugh and cry, The Sun. Praise for by the time you read this. Oh, that's praise for by the time you read this. That's the one. So, that's the book I just read before. I love her covers. They are so bright and it just makes me want to read them straight away. And again, Lola J. And the text is pretty big. The next book that I have was recommended by OCD Off Books, Karen. It is Freak Show by James St. James. Upon seeing the cover on the video and online, I thought, oh, this is so gross. I don't like it very much. Just a colour combination, but when I actually had it, it didn't look too bad. That's the cover there. I don't know, the colours just clash on screen, but when you look at it in person, it's quite nice. And yeah, so I'll read you the back of this one. Meet Billy Bloom. New students at the ultra-white, ultra-rich, ultra-conservative Dwight D. Eisenhower Academy, and Drag Queen Extraordinaire. Actually, Drag Queen does not begin to describe Billy in his fabulousness. How about Glitteroid, Twinkle Queen, or Gender Obscurist? Any way you slice it, Billy is not a typical 17-year-old. And the Bible Bells, Abers, zombies, and football heroes at the Academy have never seen anyone quite like him. And Billy's attempts to both stand out and fit in are not met with the desired response. But thanks to the help and support of a good friend, Billy is able to take a stand for outcasts and underdogs everywhere in his own outrageous, over-the-top, sad, funny, brilliant, and unique way. And yeah, so I thought I love books like this. I haven't really read much of the LBGT, lesbian, gays, bisexuals, transsexual, anything like that for a while, and I love stuff like that because yeah, I went through it too. I'm still going through it all. It's something that doesn't really leave. And funny story, not really funny, but let's put this up. At school, they were sitting around a table and they were saying, you know, this guy was bisexual, and they're like, ew, that's really gross. And I said straight out, I said, I don't know how you can be straight. I don't. I said, I've tried. I can't be straight. I like women and I like men, and I like them both equally because I don't fall in love with the gender. I fall in love with the person. Which, if there was a transsexual, if it was a she-male, if it was anything like that, I wouldn't fall in love. I would fall in love with the gender as well, but I would more so fall in love with the person because I believe that everyone has the right to love. Everyone has the right to be loved. And I just hate when people judge people by that, because regardless of whether they're born like that or they grow up like that or whatever makes them the person, they are still a person, and that's just my idea. And I'm not ashamed to say it. So if anyone wants to say anything about hate comments, just don't waste your breath because it's not worth it. I am who I am, and I actually like myself for that quality. Anyway, next is Violence 101 by Dennis Wright, another book recommended by OCDF Books. I didn't expect it to be so short. I don't know why. I thought I got the hardback cover version, but anyway, it doesn't really bother me. It's still a book, and oh, I like that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I might have to read that book. Anyway, this book is about a 14-year-old guy who's in juvenile detention center, so I'll just read it anyway. Hamish Graham is a 14-year-old. He is highly intelligent. He's also extremely violent. On the first day at his new juvenile detention center, he starts a vicious riot in the dining room. Most people think he's beyond help. Is he? I love books that question things like that. I really do. Like, sorry, I just got an itchy ear. Controversial topics in a way. I love it. And it's just such a short book that I can probably read it in a day if I actually put myself to it. And the chapters are pretty short and the text is pretty big. So I guess this will be a weekend book for me because I can read books during the week, but I've got school, so I don't get much reading done, which is really pissing me off because when it comes to the weekends, nearly every weekend so far, I've only had 2 weekends since high school. It's been hectic, and I really just want to get started on some reading because I fucking miss it so much. Anyway, sorry, bad swearing, but that's just another part of me. I can't help it. Sometimes I swear, especially in the morning and the night when I'm tired. But pick up this book, I guess. It's very good. I haven't even read it, but I think it's going to be good anyway. So that is my little haul. I'm still reading Anna and French Kiss. I am loving it. I'm wanting to get through the stupid freaking adult book so I can freaking just sit there and read Anna and French Kiss for a while, like for hours. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning, or nearly 9. I've got 30 pages of that book to go, and then I'm going to start reading Anna and a French Kiss more, because I'm up to page 100. So, there's also a challenge for Australian readers, but you know what, I was going to put it out there because I think other people can do it as well. It's a March challenge on food and wine and stuff like that. The first book that you have to read, there's 3 topics. The first book that you have to read is a novel with some sort of word in it about food, like chocolate, artichoke's heart, eat, pray, love, anything with like a food topic in it, like water for chocolate or something like that. I don't even know what that is, but anyway, that's an example. The second one is to read like a health book, I guess, a non-fiction book. For me, I'm just going to read a sorry, I'm just going to read a autobiography, memoir, autobiography, whatever it is, on AJ Rochester, can't remember her name now, but it's like her journey on dieting and things like that, so well-being, etc. Last one is a recipe book or a recipe magazine, which is pretty good because I got some recipe magazines the other day. So you get 3 books really. It's a pretty easy challenge, and that goes through March. So I like these little challenges because they give you a chance to pick up stuff off your bookshelf that you probably wouldn't read at the moment. So themes give you a little bit of a bit more choice. I mean, I've still got 3 or 4 books lined up that I want to read next, but I'm pushing them back on the back burner for now because I actually want to get started on a few more books. So thank you guys for watching, and I shall talk to you later. Bye.